What's up, everybody? Now that we've launched our paint ceramic, we're still getting a lot of feedback about people being tentative or curious if it's something for them. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna introduce Zach. He works for us at Stoner. He works on our B2B markets, and he just got a brand new truck and asked us what he might wanna do for that. Zach, tell us about it.
So here I just got a 2022 GMC 1500 V8, and I'm daily driving it. I got it slightly used with 9,000 miles, and I'm leaning on the experts to protect it in the best way that I can. So we'll see what you guys can do for me.
So again, since Zach is driving this daily, it's fairly new, so there's not a whole lot of work we're gonna have to do with it, but it's not brand new. So we're gonna take a look at the paint, evaluate how it looks, maybe do some decon, maybe do some light polishing, and then we're gonna seal that with our paint ceramic. Remember, any prep we do prior is necessary because that ceramic is really gonna seal in anything to that paint. Again, black, shiny, beautiful looking truck. We wanna keep that looking as clean and as protected as possible, so we're gonna do that with our paint ceramic. So let's evaluate it and get after it. Like I mentioned, first step before we get into any actual cleaning, we're gonna evaluate the paint looks like. We're just gonna walk you through what he sees on the paint.
So you can use a little bit of inspection light here. As you can see, typical of GMC black paint, you're gonna see some light markings from any kind of maintenance washes or anything like that. And over top here, you'll notice that there's a little bit of, must have been some bird poop that's dried on there and etched into the paint. So we're gonna remove that with some little extra polishing. Then after that, we're gonna start off with claying the vehicle. We're gonna polish it, and then we're gonna use a quick panel prep spray, just remove any kind of residues. Then from there, we're gonna be ready to use our paint ceramic, which will cover over the whole vehicle here.
Now that we're done with the clay bar, we're just taping off some of the places we don't want polish getting in. We're gonna hit this with a quick polish before we do a decon, panel prep, and then we'll put the ceramic on.
On this truck, we're gonna be using a fine pad with fine polish. There's nothing too crazy deep into the paint here, so we're kind of hoping we can do it as a one step. We're gonna then check it out to see if there's any kind of holograms or anything on there, and if there are, then we'll have to come through with an ultra fine polish. But for this one, it's a good place to start. We did a quick test panel, and it's looking like we're getting a great result, so we're gonna keep going along with that.
Now that we're polished, our next step is to panel prep, get all that remaining residue off before we put the ceramic on. Like many things in life, you notice the preparation takes as much or more time than actually getting what you want done. But when you want the right result, it's good to follow those processes to make sure you get that absolute great looking car when you're done. So we've cleaned the car, we've prepped it, we've deconned it, we've clayed it, we've polished it. We did a wipe down then with our panel prep. Finally now we can put on our paint ceramic, which is gonna give us that beating, that slick feel, and that protection for this paint. So we're gonna start applying this. Again, same process as we use in our glass ceramic, same process in our trim ceramic. Do the cross hatching, work in a relatively small area to start until you're comfortable. But again, our carrier that we use in this ceramic lets you work with bigger and bigger pieces as you're comfortable. It doesn't flash super fast. Wait for the rainbow, do your initial wipe, and then polish. Again, so we're gonna do this whole truck, make it look great. And then before we take it out anywhere, we wanna let that cure for at least 4 hours to get that initial cure locked in, 24 for full cure. And that's it. That's the best way to protect a daily driver, especially when you just bought that's new for you. Protect that investment. Make sure you clean that paint, decontaminate that paint, and then protect it with the ceramic. It's gonna keep it looking good, easier to clean, all that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.